Alright. Hello, everyone. Zoe, please. I just started. Oh, okay. That's fine. just put her claws in my knee immediately. Anyway, hello, everyone. How are we all doing? Guru! I'm doing goo. Okay, I'm pretty sure I did everything that I could do. That swamps WSD the 4 error keys. I'm terrified at whatever game would make you do that. I have an emote for this man. Dawn of War? Oh, okay, that's fair. I actually use the letter keys to like do things though, so switching them would be weird for me. Alright, what emote? It's been like a week. So like what emote? Teach about anger.
Being angry for someone else's sake. I think it's brave. I hope I find someone I can be brave for. Thank you so much. Hello, my only friend.
There's some like resolution for this guy. I just use the arrow keys to move the camera, and then a lot of times if I'm not clicking the button, like I'm just moving my hand. I don't know, I've just gotten used to it. Hi, Zoe. My hands smell good. Oh, are they delicious? Just licked my hands. Now, what gesture have I not taught him? Touched him? Oh, okay. I don't even have the last one yet, so that's fine. He's been touched. Yeah, I've just gotten used to moving my hand around. And sometimes me moving the camera around the map is just me double tapping my group keys. Oh, they defaced Grandma. I don't remember if I played the piano already. Play a certain scale. Oh, that's how I open it. Got it. The other playing the piano was not this. My phone really does not like this charging cable for some reason. Look, an item. For all those times I'm upgrading to special weapons.
Who would have guessed all this was beneath the hotel? Wait. Is this the relic of Trismegistus?
Trisma what?
No, it's the strangest feeling. I think I've been here before. Maybe I haven't gotten all my memories back after all. I don't
that
know
wasn't a
exactly
Disney
what's
movie.
going on, but someone was dragged away from here. We have to follow. Hurry!
Trismegistus. We've got some Triscuits on the go here. I don't think that was in it. I really don't. What a word! I see a butterfly, and I'm not even reading this thing. I'm trying to. Oh, underground, see a butterfly. Okay. I was like, I'm waiting for the ambush. Just knifing butterflies. Was that it? Was it just butterfly territory? Did I reach the home of the fairies and I just stabbed them all? I was talking over the whatever sound that was supposed to make. Honestly, in this game, if a butterfly came at me, like, I wouldn't be shocked. Like, the gold one's already attacked. I should turn my little light on. I can see! I can fight! I know it's a sound alert, but like, that's a sound alert for me. I think it's I can see. Oh, hello. Oh, you're a big guy.
I can see!
I can fight!
Throw a vase at me. Okay. this thing flew across the screen. First Night Halberd. Alright, let's see it. Where is it? There it is. That's a halberd, all right. Okay, interesting moveset. Technique and motivity. Link, slash, and guard parry. Okay. And it's a stabby weapon. Piercing damage? And also not piercing damage. Piercing plus other. You know how Lethal Company? Hooray!
And it's another lovely day in Crod City. What a time to be alive!
Z's not even here to enjoy this.
Reasonable approximation
Gosh.
revived. Soon, this little dance of ours will come to an end. No one's ever danced longer, I promise, my friend. Will you stay with me too and face whatever is coming? For today's a new day, and we have to keep running. I knew that you would, and I find that refreshing. So, the King of Riddles will now hear your confession. Blind confessions reveal one's true guilt. True confessions of blood being spilt. This one's black and white. A no or a yes. Is Geppetto's creation a killer? Confess.
I mean, yeah. Like, absolutely, 100% I would slam dunk yes.
Bravo, fantastico.
I've murdered puppets, I've murdered zombies, I've murdered
Spilling of
people.
blood is one of life's pleasures. And murder? A passion of mine.
Well, good, we can be friends then, I guess.
Treasure. Don't be ashamed or embarrassed about it. Murder honors life by living without it. Impending death makes you think on existence, huh? Isn't that just so human? You're going the distance. Now stand up straight, chin out. Here's your key. This isn't the last you'll be seeing of me. I hope you enjoyed our time. Second fiddle.
See, I'm glad this was all relevant to the one small riddle that I had to solve.
From the King of Riddle.
That's a special Trinity key. He's so talky. Gosh. To say, if that guy hit me, I would have been so upset. How am I supposed to... Wasn't even looking. How would I... Am I to jump from here, I guess? Nope, not like that. That is the closest spot, though. Can't jump from there. Oh, no, so I can get up on that thing. Not even doable. I don't know. Do the other side first. Oh, there's a dog. It's a dog. Oh. He didn't live very long. Ow! A lot of little multi-hits on that guy. Not a fan. Don't like that. Eats you with his fist and all his tentacles. I was about to say, like, why is all my coin fruit gone? But I literally sold it. I'm not about to be like, what the fuck happened? It was me the whole time. Oh, hey, boss already. Vincent. Hello again.
Accept your fate. Death has come for you.
Am I fighting all three of you again?
All right.
Yeah, okay.
Demonstration time. Who wants to watch this guy break a... This is for my brother. I'm gonna rip your heart out.
They have a lot more health than last time. Woo!
Demonstration. Who wants to watch this guy break apart? Trained harder. Or brought better gear.
Oh, well, this wasn't so bad. Oh, hey.
We're getting revenge together. Die, Geppetto.
Woo! Nope, I don't like that he's dodging with me. There we go. Nope, I can't do anything.
We are death.
Okay, cool.
We are your final judgment.
Well, fuck that guy. Also, why do I have like 40,000 messages on Discord right now? Oh, okay. You guys are so quiet. Need my other weapon, for sure. I think that's gonna be easier for me. And being hyperbolic, obviously being hyperbolic. That's not even close to out of character for me. Don't pretend like it is. Oh, this guy respawns? Gross. Gonna skip all that. Also, hi, LB.
Big Brother always looked out for me. I'm gonna smash you to pieces!
This is for my brother.
I am too heavy. That's what's going wrong with me right now.
I'll kill you, just like Big Brother wanted.
Oh my god.
That stupid puppet. Peter!
This is for my brother. I'm gonna rip you.
I'm doing this, but it's so fucking heavy. Oh my god.
I demonstrate. I couldn't save my brother. So I wait and see. Brother? Those alchemists. I have trained harder. Or brought better gear.
Ow. Yes, get caught on the scenery. Nope. Damn. I didn't realize I was heavy either, but I almost did that. I know this blade's heavier, but I didn't realize I was so on the edge. I probably don't need that one with this weapon, so... Nope, that's still heavy. Still heavy. Takes flash. What I'm having a problem with is fire damage. There we go. There we go. Now I can actually dodge. Forgot I was cutting it so close. Hey, a technique crank. Let's do this again where I can dodge and not use up all my stamina when I do literally anything.
I'm gonna rip your heart out.
Okay.
Who wants to watch this guy break them apart?
Oh, that was so close. God damn it. Quit just charging me. Oh, I'm not even on my healing item. Woo! Alright. I'm in a bad spot right now.
This is for my brother. I'm gonna rip your heart out.
to pieces.
I hate that I can get hit in midair like that. I really do. Fuck off. Man, this fight's not going well for me at all.
Even if we're just baits to buy time, you're going down. When we couldn't save our brother, that's when our fate was sealed.
Alright, come on. I want this guy. Come on, attack me. Fucking attack me. Let's go. I want to fight you.
Should I break his neck or his arms first? I'll take your request.
Alright, let's go.
Alright, demonstration time. Who wants to watch this guy break apart? Trained harder. Or brought
Avenge
Go.
that stupid puppet.
Ow. Well. Boy, that really hurt, even with blocking. I think the knife's the way to go. I think this weapon might be too slow. As much as it staggers them, I'm not really getting the chance to do that, so we're not gonna do that. It also makes my Fable art less important. We'll see how this goes. I still can't believe I got so close being like extra heavy. Like, do I? It would be kind of silly, but I wonder if I take less damage if I'm heavy. Granted, that time that fight was going nowhere close to my
This is
way.
for my brother. I'm gonna rip your heart out. Demonstration time. Who wants to watch this guy break apart?
Should I break his neck or his arms first? I'll take him as well.
Even if we just face by time, you're going down.
Huh, he just gets to light his sword on fire no matter what. I don't even get to interrupt it.
When we couldn't save our brother, that's when our fate was sealed.
Avenging that stupid puppet. Peter!
Those alchemists! They did it! Even if it's... Brother, you are with us!
What the hell was that dodge? Nope.
Better gear.
Pull the guy toward me and he just immediately dodges. Like, why can't I do that? I don't know, I'm gonna have to dock this game points for that, when the enemy can do things that I can't for the same mechanic. No thanks.
Even if we're just baits to buy time, you're going down.
I'll kill you, just like Big Brother wanted.
That's when our fate was sealed.
Alright, demonstration time. Who wants to watch this guy break apart? up. Better gear.
Ow, okay. Oh, okay. I didn't get really a chance to do anything for that. Oh, he does all of that before I can stab him? It's in the back, too. Okay, man, they're just changing everything up for this guy. No. Okay, all of that was completely different because I've never had one of those attacks be in the front. I mean, be in the back. Ever. On any of the characters, on any enemy I've ever fought. Even the bosses. And now for this guy, he does a big, huge combo and then it's in the back. They've added revenge bullets to Dark Souls.
This is for my brother. I'm gonna rip your heart out. When we couldn't save our brother, that's when our fate was sealed.
I'll kill you, just like Big Brother wanted.
I actually don't want to kill you right now. Oh my god, get the fuck away from me already! Jesus.
Demonstration time. Who wants to watch this guy break apart? banana. It will get you.
When you... That stupid puppet.
I don't like that his little stomp stunned me. Whoop, was not expecting it that quickly. Jesus. That's a rough fight. I complained a lot, but I didn't hate it. That is not the most bullshit in a Souls-like for sure. But that change up for his ferocious attack, whatever it's called. That sucked. Didn't like that. That's like 84 years, right? That was a long one. And the fact that they have all 3 status effects and all of my armor is just like kind of about 1 status.
Okay,
like by design.
Just don't kill me. Oh. Amazing! I didn't expect you to thrash those rabbit fellows too. You're here looking for Geppetto, aren't you? The fox and the cat have got that old man. They took the submarine from that dock over there. They probably went to the alchemist's isle. There should be another one. You should commandeer it. If anyone asks, I didn't see anything. There should be something left at the dock. If anyone asks, I didn't see anything. I'm just a guest here, with no special obligation to the hotel. But if you still want to hear, the alchemist said they would help me escape from the city. Talk about an offer I couldn't refuse. I can't live in the hotel forever. I need to move up and move on. Also, there was someone who was so annoying. That's all. Does that suffice? There should be something left at the dock. If anyone asks, I didn't see anything. Right. I had a feeling you would ask sooner or later. It's because of that girl, isn't it? I am not Alidoro, the Hound. Not the real one, anyway. I used to be Alidoro's partner. I admired him, to be honest. He was amazing. Amazing at everything except making a profit, that is. But he didn't need to cut me off just because I sold some antiques. I mean, what's a few antiques when you've got bills to pay? We argued. One thing led to another, and I had to kill him. But stealing his identity was the logical next step. My original code name is Parrot, after all. Fitting, isn't it? Oh, he was also from the country of the morning. Maybe he shares some blood with the girl. And that's my story. Tragic tale. Do you want to hear more? There should be something left at the dock. What a murderous air you have. You're going
absolutely,
to
I'm gonna kill
me?
you. Yeah.
I know what you are. You're Geppetto's puppet, aren't you? If someone isn't trying to kill you, you can't hurt them either.
You think
That
so?
limitation makes it seem like your creator didn't trust you very much. Smart of him. So, what will it be, Mr. Handsome Idiot? Leave quietly? Or shut up and buy something? You're like a human.
I'm a real boy! I can't teabag on him, unfortunately. The Great Vanini Collection. Sounds like a fashion line.
It was a total attack. The Black Rabbit Brotherhood, the Fox, the Cat, and Alidoro too. I don't even want to guess what they might be planning, pal. This way must lead to their headquarters, shall we?
Actually no. We won't. We're gonna go back to the hotel. I still have... Almost forgot. I have the, other... cryptic box thing. That one I got before. I didn't solve that one, I don't think.
At the House of Vanini. Ah, Master Vanini's collection box. You have been busy, sir. The House of Vanini deals only in masterpieces and works of special genius, sir. And I'm pleased to say that for you, the private reserve is open.
Hooray!
At the House of Vanini, even...
What's new? What do we got? Increase max amount of HP, stamina, and legion. Wow. And this is advanced +4. And then armor. And a weapon. Pistol rock drill? What? Okay. Weapon stagger attack. And crit rate. Ooh, okay. We're just buying all that. Have anything to appraise? Okay. I think I can upgrade my.
I know he's a fake, so it doesn't matter. Still, I wonder what happened to the real Alidoro, the one who saved me. I shudder thinking about it. Do you have any ideas?
I
wonder
sure
what
do.
the real Alidoro was like. How terrible! The fake Alidoro killed the real one? My gosh! When the fake one smashed up the hotel, I should have clobbered him with one of the weapons lying around here. He's dead. So the punishment fits the crime. Or in other words, karma. Thanks for finding that out. My heart hurts, as the truth often does.
And she gives me a record.
You're here. That's a relief. Being trapped somewhere. It's the worst.
Right. Buy? Yeah, okay. Just enough for that. And then the full moonstone. Ta-da! Max that out. Do I have enough? Do I have anything for the umbrella? I don't think I've gotten... Oh, I do have a full moonstone in the Covenant. And now I need 2 of them. Which I found 1, so there's maybe a bit more of this game left. Alright, Vanini.
I can hardly believe it. But the ergo readings you gathered leave no doubt. No doubt at all, you see? Okay, Vanini, breathe. Despite your best efforts, they can't read your mind yet. My friend, my apologies. But when you hear this news, you'll be excited too. The puppets were being compelled by the Grand Covenant. But they were communicating with each other, with wavelengths.
With wavelengths.
This is beyond anything
That's-
I'd imagined.
Wavelengths
They
aren't
were
objects.
not built with this kind of intelligence. I did the best I could to decipher the wavelengths, but there was considerable noise in the signal. Care to give it a listen?
Carlo, I hope you can hear me. The laws of the Grand Covenant bind us. We're his puppets. First law. All puppets must obey their creator's commands. Law 0. The creator's name is Geppetto. Giuseppe Geppetto.
Ah! Did you hear that? The last part sounded important, but there was too much static.
Was there too much
Tell
static?
me you heard it, please. We need to find the cause of the frenzy, and this may be our best chance. What or who was behind the frenzy?
I don't trust Geppetto.
Geppetto. Law 0, the creator's name is Geppetto. One can't make these things up. It must be true. That was the cause of the frenzy. But why would Geppetto of all people do this? I suppose we'll never find out if we don't save him. I have to admit it's good to have things in motion again. I was beginning to despair. Now that we know the cause, we can find a solution. And it's all thanks to you, my friend.
Hooray.
I always welcome friend. Que bello! A brand new design. No, a whole new model. What a thrill! And there we are. Done. Even a brand new model doesn't stand a chance when you're dealing with genius. But the device bordered on genius itself. Required all my intellect. If you ever meet the creator, get me their calling card, won't you?
Oh, I stabbed him.
Sorry, I'm sure you're busy. Just let me know if you ever find out.
Sister? Well. This one is... Oh, the gate's now open. We already did that one. Okay, so now I just go talk to her.
You're here.
No? No, I can't give it to her? I'd officially do that? That's true, he did, yeah. I know you told me... sorry, I should be reading this too. Anyway, please hear your brother for leaving without telling you anything. I'm keeping this letter even though I don't know I'll be able to send it. I'm being chased because I know the biggest secret of Krok. I'll probably be able to see you if the alchemists are gone from this land, but I'll have to watch you from afar until that day. I plan to protect you until at least we can live here in peace, just like how I saved you from the workshop tower. It would be wonderful if people would learn the truth one day. Some truths are better left unknown. Among the alchemists, I saw all too often how cruel humans can become. Seeing all the experiments and nightmares they were responsible for, I can believe there is no God. Serving myself and risking your life, I'll choose to vanish forever. Still, please remember me if you read this letter. You came from across the wide ocean. I hope there is only truth in your life, and leave your name here. I know people here call you Jenny as their way, but that name will protect you. Please remember your real name. Name is the independence whose damage was unrecognizable. Venini, why did you damage it? Sorry.
You're here.
But no, I can't even like tell her that. Wow. Okay. You go to the Barren Swamp and go to that door now. Which is closest to here, I think. Oh, it's not to Venini again. Not this way. Gotta go, shots time. Have fun. Try to have fun. Don't ask me how. You'll figure it out. I don't know. And what's in here? Oh. Oh, I wasn't expecting all of this. Not a fan of the disruption crystal. But there don't seem to be a lot of them around here, which is nice. I would be mildly upset if there's a whole bunch of them. I should have put the crit grindstone in. Someone's report notebook? Report notes notebook. Oh no! Well, that sucks. Warp the other one. And switch this for, yeah, crit rate. guess I go that way too. Get that item. Sorry, just moving my mic. I'm sitting quite far away from it. I kind of cannot wait to use the Fable art with this knife on top of the grindstone and just see how that works out for me. That's gonna be so much crit though. I don't know. Maybe, probably not like 100%, but maybe some sort of wildly high amount. I thought there was someone gonna come after me. Oh, I guess I can take this off and put on the other, my wandering around. My wandering around amulet. It does actually make a difference when I'm wandering around not actually killing things. For extended periods of time. I didn't mean to roll. That was very, very dangerous. Who just like stacks up these metal plates by the ladders? That's what I want to know. It's a good visual, but like, kind of weird. Just like 2 or 3 metal plates on a stack. I'll wait for you to turn around. Not as sneaky as I'd hoped, but sneaky enough. Oh, I stabbed his arms off. That was cool. Black steel cutter. Advance. Greatsword. Arm slash and guard parry. No, sure is a greatsword. I wonder where this is leading me. This is bigger than the other ones. thought the trap would kill him. I'm shocked I didn't get hit. They just kind of didn't attack. Okay, now where is this putting me? In the revelation of the blue butterfly, they asked me to free them from the prison of time. Sorry, the prison of time? Yeah, it's this prison of time. Okay. Oh no, you're just a normal guy. Alright.
It's better to end this way. Yet, while the getting's good.
Was that what's his face then? All that for a record. And then I guess the fate of the guy who was standing outside the gate. I don't remember his name anymore. Leave the butterflies waiting here. Remember you were human. Now it's time to get out of this. Get out of this string? Time to get out of the string. Okay, I did read that right. Rip the safe open. Black cat hunting apparel and a quartz. Okay, that makes it kind of worth it. Kind of wish there was more difference between the hunting apparel, but we're gonna go into my Darky Edgelord phase where I run around in a black coat with my long hair and a knife. Okay, well, I've got like 2 quartz now. That picture in Geppetto's room too. Then it's got my nose growing. I wonder if it... like it's like incredibly long if I keep lying or whatever. And that ends up being like a thing. I'd have to play through the entire game to learn that though. Yeah, it's still the same. Cannot use this right now. Is it Legion arm slots, staggerable window, cube uses, and guard regen? Let's take this one. Attack of fatal attacks. Higher attack from behind. Dagger duration. Increase the duration of effects-based Fable Arts. Okay, so it's gonna make my crit longer. Guard, regain, recovery. I have that already? No, I don't. Okay. No, that's not a big, huge deal for me, really. There's Legion, lowers charge attack stamina. Guard Fable charge, durability, recovery speed. Yeah. I don't really know what I want. I feel like I'm relying more on guard recovery. Can I just put both of these? Well, not immediately, but I have 3 quartz too, so. Let's take the second one. Like, it takes fewer hits, I think, to max that out, which is nice. And we'll take this one. There we go. And we'll take special grindstone uses. For the crit, if I need it, I can use it twice instead of once, which is nice, but I'm gonna need 2 more quartz for that. It'll enhance fatal attack. Okay. Where's... what's her face? I need to talk to Venini.
We all owe you a huge debt, or we will, if we can stop the frenzy. You may not be aware, I am an orphan. In fact, my parents were murdered before my very eyes. The authorities in Krat insisted it was a mugging, but I know what I saw.
Are you
A
Batman?
mad, raving puppet killed them. A puppet that was driven by a murderous lunatic's awakened ego. I know that because the lunatic told me his name. Arlecchino. I'll never forget his insane laugh. I have been fitting puppets with the Grand Covenant to ensure no one else ever has to experience the same tragedy I did. I was this close to giving up. But now that you're here, you can take the wavelength decoder. It's proof of your brilliant actions. See what else you can read with it. You might even discover more secrets within the Puppet King's message. You can play it back as much as you like. Just use the Stargazer. Here.
Okay. What happens if I play it right now?
Carlo, I hope you can hear me. I'm Romeo. We grew up together in the Monad Charity House. Remember? We're best friends. I'm doing what I can to fend off both the petrification disease and the alchemists. My puppets and I are taking a stand against death itself. That's why I tried sending you messengers. But you got rid of them all. You're still an unstoppable fellow. I remember you. No reason for us to fight, I suppose. I'm Romeo. We grew up together in the Monad Charity House. Remember?
Okay.
We're best friends.
Just a loot from there.
Romeo.
Oh no, okay.
We're the best friends.
Interesting. I feel warmth. Okay, I wanted to level up, but do I do that here now? Because, yes, okay. We're gonna use my rocks. We're gonna get like 1 level up out of that. Yep. And so we continue. I could have sworn there was another Stargazer that I walked by. How much of... Like, this one increases my HP. That makes it 598, and this one is less, but it's everything else. Okay. What I wanted was... that one. And that's what I want to use for, like, boss fights, because I was having a problem with stamina for a little bit. We're going to keep this one on, because I'm wandering around not a boss fight yet.
Resembles. Yes, it seems we can use it to call a submarine.
And from the top of the submarine, I can go get my 7 red coins. I haven't found any more Trinity doors. Like, I've only found the 3, and I know I fucked up that one riddle, but I haven't found the other ones. So is the submarine gonna be the giant fish?
Listen, pal. Nice landing, but let's not make it a habit. What the? Hey, it's Sophia.
I am finally meeting you here. You're a clever one, so it shouldn't surprise you that the Sophia at the hotel isn't really me. My real self is on the upper part of the Abbey. I became his tool a long time ago. I have endured such pain. My soul split into pieces. Truth is, I guided you this far not to save Cropt, but to save me. I felt guilty about that. But I was so elated when you answered my call.
It sounds like you can do both.
Despite it all, I thank you. My spirit and my body have lived apart for too long. Perhaps in death, they will reunite. In peace, I'll grant you my power before my spirit diminishes further. Stargazer will guide you, clever one. If you find my body, please help me find peace. My guidance ends here. After images of memories rage on the seaside because of Ergo, please be careful. I can't hold out forever.
About the meaning of the tool.
Petrification disease freezes time and memory within the afflicted body. Ergo is the purified essence of that life, trapped by the petrification disease. When I discovered that, it opened my eyes, and I was able to manipulate time using Ergo. Simon, on the other hand, is trying to use my power to fuel his ambition. I wound back your time to protect you, so you could stand against him. So stop him. Save Krat.
Wound back my time.
I am the daughter of Valentinus, leader of the alchemists. Simon was my father's right-hand man. Ambition overwhelmed him, however, and he spread the petrification disease, taking countless lives. Why would he do that? I don't know. But he brings a dark world upon us. That's for certain. Stop him, however you can.
Okie dokie. As I run off into the sands. Just pick a direction and go. So you get through deserts, right? Got an invisible wall? Okay, I can't go through the extra shiny Ergo. So, it's just a tunnel.
I wanna go home. I don't wanna be here. How many sleeps till Daddy's back? 10 sleeps? 20?
How many sleeps?
Soon enough. You know he's quite busy. Why don't you make a new friend? His name is Romeo.
Hi. Are you trained to be a stalker too? Well, let's practice together. Call me Lampwick.
Lampwick? You would have a talk with your parents, man. I would hope that's just a nickname, though. Like, not... not that his parents actually named him Lampwick. Or last name. I'll take that, too.
He didn't even come to your graduation? I don't care if an old man like that kicks the bucket. Don't say that. It's nice you got any family at all. Let's start talking about this. Oh, she's here. Grab her.
Grab her? Child. Turns out, I'm not a puppet at all.
Please teach me how to use a sword. You're a legendary stalker.
Ugh, so annoying. Gemini, get rid of them. I'm off.
Get rid of them? Is Jiminy also a murderer? We're all just murderers, it's okay. The hotel was really just for the Murderers Anonymous meeting. We all use aliases.
Leon!
I'm sorry. I was too late. I wish
Z.
I got here sooner. If I had known this would happen.
How are you today? Few hours sleeping after work. Right on. Well, that took a turn. We're gonna fight over here. I got stuck on his body. Awesome.
Welcome to the Circus of Value!
Boy, I would love to be able to do literally fucking anything, game. 2 stabs, all it took. Hi, Mando. You missed probably the boss of peak frustration. Was fighting the bunny people again. And that's kind of it. We finished the Eugenie's quest line, I suppose. I mean, I couldn't tell her anything. We just learned who Alidoro was. But that's kind of it. And then we took a submarine. And now we're here. In World War I, I guess. This guy just does not care that I'm here. We did the other cryptic thing as well, where we went through the gate. I'm wearing the clothes from that now. But the boss fight was most of the time. Well, like, these guys are wearing, like, trench coats and gas masks, so I'm imagining this is supposed to be, like, World War I imagery. And the rest of the game is also kind of, like, 1920s. So, right era. Which just kind of goes into the same kind of, like, occult Nazi stuff, only without the Nazis. Very Necrovision, a game that no one ever played. Also, no, I'm not shocked that no one has played Necrovision. Was it made by People Can Fly? I think it was made by the same people that did Painkiller, but it was a first-person shooter World War I deal. Very occult, very weird. Never heard of. Also not surprising. It's like telling people about cryostasis. Just presented its butthole to me. It's a cat. Well, it's got a wind up to hit you with its butt, I guess. I actually have a funny story about cryostasis. A story that no one cares about because, like, no one knows what that game is. It was meant to show off some NVIDIA thing. I think it was physics. So it ran like shit on ATI cards, and it's not a good game either, but it didn't run very well on ATI cards. So some reviewers were like, "Hey, maybe it might have been AMD at the time. They called up AMD/ATI and they were like, "Hey, do you guys have any plans on like updating your drivers so this game runs better? Because like we run these on, we currently have like ATI video cards and stuff. So like, you know, it's day." And they're like, "We've never heard of that game." like, are you doing anything to compete with NVIDIA? And AMD's like, "We didn't even know there was a competition going on." It was very funny. Because Cryostasis, I think, was trying to showcase off some like NVIDIA stuff. Because I think NVIDIA owned PhysX at the time. No, I thought that was funny. Alright. Well, I don't really want to fight you with 4 things, but sure, alright. Wow, I'm having a good time. Nope. Alright. Cool. All that time to get there, and no. Wasn't even nice enough to give me like a checkpoint closer. I wasn't expecting him to be so slow. Really don't like how much stamina damage they do when I block. I know it's kind of like their thing, I guess, but kind of annoying. Now it's a boss room? Okay. See, See, like, that wind-up is not a jump attack to me. But now the game's just being a dick. I mean, like always, I suppose. Alright, why? That took all my stamina, that's why. Cool. Yeah, it does. That was a crazy animation. I have not been able to get close enough to this motherfucker's feet to stab him. And because I lose all my stamina, he recovers so fucking fast. Really? Really? It's gonna have to be. I'm not allowed to use my knife, apparently. Zoe, figure your shit out or leave. Thanks. So, yeah, basically the end of this game has been not great. Yeah, and I've already got shock resistance as high as it'll go. Cool. I need to put more things into capacity. Well, like, the shock doesn't seem to be working the same way as other things. It's not like it fills a meter and then suddenly I have shock. It's as soon as I'm hit with it, it sucks. So, like, having shock resistance seems useless. Like, why fucking bother? No, I fucked up on that one. Still way too far away. I don't remember that being there before, but sure. I think how I would describe the last couple bosses, really. Not how they would move, but okay. How I would describe the last couple bosses especially, is I don't think the game respects my choices. Because the boss with the Bunny Brothers, or whatever the fuck their name is, I could not use this weapon. Because you had two really fast guys, plus a third guy with a spear that was also really fast. And then the fourth guy would show up and also be really fast. So, like, could not get a swing off, really. I kind of tanked it one time. I changed my weapon, but I was extremely heavy. And that worked out because I just didn't take a lot of damage. Fucking... I keep forgetting that his head does damage. And also in the last boss, the last rabbit gang, when you stagger him, he does a big combo attack and then collapses onto the ground where his fatal attack zone is behind him, which is not true on any enemy before now. And I don't appreciate that kind of curveball. Like, this game is intentionally shitty in ways that Dark Souls would never conceive of. Because, like, the Dark Souls games are very predictable. That's that's like the point. Because it's not about being good. The game wants you to win. The game it's not about like, ah man, think it on your feet. It's pattern recognition. That is the entirety of Dark Souls. So you see an attack, you go, okay, here's how to deal with it. This game, I think, throws in way too much stuff to be unpredictable. So it's like, here's an attack. Oh, you guarded it? Here's another attack that you've never seen before. And it's just sort of a lot of trial and error nonsense to make you do bosses over again if you're too good, kind of stuff. And I don't like it. I think it's dumb. And it's doing that more and more as I get closer to the end game. Which is fair. That's how difficulty works. But like Dark Souls, you mostly works from my memory and not being like a super big expert and all the data mined everything into Dark Souls. Dark Souls bosses seem to work on ranges. So I might not see some attacks because I'm a melee attacker and I'm not usually very far away from the boss. But this one is like, if I block, it will hit me with something else. If I try to heavy attack at the wrong time, it will hit me with a brand new attack that's just faster than the rest of them. So it's definitely reading my moves and like reacting, which is cool, but they kind of use it in the shittiest way. On top of this game kind of never giving me an opening for a lot of fights. I honestly think that's one of its biggest flaws. Like, I get punished for wanting to play the game. Just the tiniest amount of shock and I have no stamina. I can't block, so I have no stamina. Fucking... high-level alchemist badge, cool. I don't even care that I did it. that was an incredibly stupid boss. I'm going the wrong way.
We did it! We did it! Hooray!
Why do I have to use it way over here? Hi, Moobs. How are you today? Really? More of this shit? Really? More shit? Cool. Oh, it goes through the bear. Awesome. And I fell off. Awesome. I should have just rested at the thing. I wasn't expecting it to just get worse. I thought I'd be able to, like, stab some little guys for a bit, but no. No, not at all. I mean, to be fair, I was probably gonna die anyway. Yeah. I don't think this game has ever created a section, has even come close to creating a section that would make me hate it as much as what I'm experiencing right now. I am absolutely not here for this section. How can that even fire that? Okay. Is he playing with knobs? Oh. Why does that make me think, like... like Manda got you like a little table with some like knobs on it for like children. And you're like, hee hee. I love playing with knobs. I knew that was gonna happen. Change all the cabinet and drawer knobs in our kitchen? That sounds like way too much work. All part of owning a house. I mean, yeah, usually you change them when you move out and you sell the house to make it look nice. And just like do it for fun. Who does that? What was wrong with your old knobs? Right. Don't ever block is what I'm learning now. For a game about perfect guarding, now it's like, don't ever block. Oh my god, for just... Cool, I'm stuck in the enemies now. I go to bed, I'm not having fun anymore. I already feel done for the day. This game has turned into the dumbest shit I think I've ever played. Like, that's how I'm feeling. So like what if I was a strength build? Because I would be using a bigger weapon here. Right, don't block, because if I block, I lose all my stamina. So just take the hits. God forbid you use the game's mechanics. Because if you do that, you'll be punished. And don't use a big weapon that does damage, because you'll be punished for that too, because we put walls in the game, and they're always going to be very close to you. And have these people have the longest range in the world, so you can't really use your knife because they're always too far away. And I'm also, part of it is my fault. I'm in the shittiest position where those guys outside, at first, were 2 hits. 3 hits. Now it's 3 hits and they have a sliver of health left and I'm being hit because I can't stun them. Like, that sucks. Why would you change their health like that? What's going on with that? Pick the fucking thing up, thanks. Can I not pick things up while sprinting anymore? Oh, this game's pissing me off. Obviously. Fuck off. Don't ask me why any of those stabs worked. Thanks for the 1 bit. Gleam is probably going to donate 2 when he gets back. But for now, you're in first place. Oh look, a monster hid around a corner next to a cliff. Who would have thought that they would have done something like this? What a witty and creative game that has never done anything twice. Always keeping me on my toes. Oh look, it's the grabby guys. Hooray. My favorite. Didn't get enough of them. Oh, I'm gonna fall off now. Hooray. Really? Cool. Oh, it's one of these things not covered in rocks. And I still can't aim down, which is still the dumbest thing to me. I don't know why I can lock on so incredibly high, like high and low compared to where I'm standing, but like I can't throw projectiles up and down. Like, what was the consideration for that? And I don't even mean that in like a what lazy devs kind of way. Like, what happened? Because sometimes there was a spot in the game where I was aiming up and down, and then it stopped. Then I don't know why. So I'm curious about that. And it's such a low angle, like it's not even like a... Like, oh man, I can't aim straight up, like, because some games, because you get gimbal locked or whatever, so that you can't do that. But this one's just like, if they're an inch above where you're looking, you're not allowed. Oh, I got the boat. Nice. And I just find that so weird. Like, is that not weird? Odrade. Odrade. Ha! Ha! Ha ha ha! I have also read the Dune books. Do not be completed. Issue with this through a noble sacrifice. So, Sister Odrade didn't die in the Dune books. It's not even the dagger I'm having a problem. Well, okay, it is the dagger I'm having a problem with. The range on the dagger is becoming an issue with how weirdly they're designing things. But like with like the puppet string or like throwing cogs at people. Like if they're just like slightly up some stairs, I can't aim at them. Even I can lock onto them. But I can't like puppet string to them or throw things. Like it's such a shallow angle. Like okay, like as a visual example, the where my head is where I would aim, where I'm aiming like the puppet string. I can hit here, but I can't aim here. Like that's how wild it is. Welcome back, Liam. You're coming in on the perfect time because I kind of hate this game right now. And like, being mildly hyperbolic, I don't actually hate the game, but like this section is like peak frustration. I feel like I should go that way. But yeah, Gleam, you missed a boss fight where he was basically just imagine him as a giant pair of arms, and the target was his feet. Only I could never get close enough to his feet, and every time he hit me, it was caused shock, which means my stamina doesn't regen nearly as fast. And he does a lot of stamina damage if I block him. So it was a whole fight without having any stamina, so I couldn't sprint. My knife was too short to stab him. I couldn't get in before I needed to block again. So yeah, I basically just got hard punished for using the knife. Like the game was like, oh, you made choices that we don't agree with? Well, get fucked. And I'm mad at the game for it. I want to heal, thank you for actually doing it. Yeah. And then it was fighting a giant mutated bear on some stairs with people that have nothing but dumbbells for arms, who do my entire stamina bar in damage when I block them, right next to a cliff. And then a guy on top shooting harpoons at me. So imagine like the annoyance of the cathedral area in Dark Souls, only you're being attacked by a bear and people that just do really heavy attacks that knock you around all the time on those tiny walkways. And that was an entire section. And then it was tiny corridors next to that with also with only one wall, so I couldn't use my big weapon to do extra damage because then I would just hit the wall. So then I was punished for using a big weapon. Okay, that was funny. I'm not laughing, but that was funny. That was pretty good. But yeah, so this section especially is like peak shitty. And it's also full of these grabby guys again, who grab me and suck my brains out. And then it was like a hallway of the dudes with dumbbells for arms and the fucking rock chimeras that are covered in stones that don't let me actually stab them, except for when they do let me stab them for some reason. So there was the last time I'm already super pissed off and I'm just like heavy attacking this guy and I'm not bouncing off of it for some reason. It just was like, sure, go ahead, stab through the rocks now. And I don't understand it. I just don't. I don't know. And you missed my comparison to Dark Souls again, because like how can you not? Where Dark Souls, I think, works very hard to be predictable because it's all about pattern recognition and overcoming the challenge through learning. Whereas this game, when you learn the pattern, it will throw curveballs at you every single time you learn something, so it's not predictable. And Dark Souls bosses work at like certain ranges, so like there are some attacks on some bosses that I haven't seen because I'm a melee attacker, and they don't use them when you're really close. This game will throw different attacks at you, whether you're blocking, so like if you block, they'll counter that. So you'll get like a perfect guard, and then they'll do a different attack instead. That just like completely mitigates the fact that you just perfect guarded. And also, if you're doing a heavy attack, that's when they'll attack too. So you can't really do anything. The game tries really hard to not give you any kind of opening, which is something I've complained about before. I'm gonna die. Yep, because I'm stuck on a treasure chest. So yeah, you missed me complaining a lot. And I don't even think I'm being unfair. I honestly think this game takes some of its shittier elements. Oh, they did this thing again too. Look, it's a guy around a corner. Ha 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 ha. That'll get him this time. Push him right off that cliff. Not that Dark Souls is immune to that one. But yeah, so, yeah. I think this game... that guy didn't get me, to be fair. But it was just like, I looked around the corner and there he was. I was like, they're doing it again. And then you may have somewhat been around for complaining about the tail end of complaining about how I can't aim up and down. Oh no, we learned how to jump. There is a little jump in this game. Let me stab him right in the asshole. You just click the stick in, like other Dark Souls games, but not some Dark Souls games. I kind of wish there was a more dedicated jump button, but yeah, that's how you jump. The game never told me that. We just kind of... Z was like, oh yeah, there's a jump, and then we just kind of guessed from there. And then I looked at controls, and it tells you on the controls. Not that the jumping comes up very often. But yeah, I was complaining about aiming up and down because I can aim like here. Like this is fine, but that's too much. Like it's wild, and I'm just wondering like why that is. Like I can't aim at that guy and do anything to him. But like, wouldn't it be so fucking cool if I could just like turn to that guy and puppet string at him and just like whip up there and stab him? That'd be so cool. But nope, can't do it. I can look at him and then shoot the wall under him. Like, maybe intimidate him. Will this ever go away? Or are we just making, like, a disruption cloud? Okay, good. Please go away. Oh, need to go that way. I will drop down on them, I guess, later. Because I dropped down on the other items from above, which is where I was before. Maybe you need to drop down. Wait, do I? Right here. Right next to me. But yeah, basically this area has taken the most frustrating aspects of the game and made me have to deal with them. And this, like, why am I not stabbing him? I can heavy attack him, can't light attack him on the ground. I don't know. I don't know. Wow. Wow. Okay. Well. Well. I guess I should have killed those guys. I don't know, I kind of didn't expect to not make that jump. The jump stops having forward momentum after a certain distance. It's a very shitty jump. Like, you definitely do not continue forward. You kind of move like a foot in front of you and then just drop. Let's not run into the decay cloud right now. Let's wait. Give it a minute. I could agree with that. I think it has its ups and downs. There are some really cool ideas in here, and I think now most of the bosses are pretty good. I do think that one of my major issues, as I did kind of talk about and how I kind of feel with it, it seems like some bosses are... It's almost tuned very poorly. Like I said, the last boss, I felt like I was being punished for using the knife. So my like dex build here was not great for that. Where I feel like in Dark Souls, there's like maybe some sort of cheese method for it, for a certain build, but it doesn't feel like a one build is just 1,000 times better than the others. And that, I think, brings it down a lot, on top of just like a lot of the weird choices. I don't know. So, taking its ups and downs, yeah, I'd call it pretty mid, on average. But I do think, like, it's not mid enough where I would say, like, this could have not existed. I think there are some really cool things this game does. I do think the weapon system is really neat. And I like the Legion arm idea. I think a lot of the Legion arms are kind of garbage. But, like, there's ideas here that are good, and I like them. And like I said, some of the boss fights are good, but yeah. Yeah. I won't say that I didn't have fun. Overall. And I do like the setting. I think the art's great. I do like some of the enemy designs, like... But it kind of... You know when you play a Souls-like game and you know that they don't really know what makes a good Souls-like? I swear to God, if I was gonna miss that. I found the easy way. Where like you play a Souls game and it's like, haha, we're really hard. Non-gamers don't play our game. Teehee, we're so cool. Like those kinds of Souls games. This doesn't feel like that. This feels like they tried. At least to be a good Souls game. And I can respect that. I think the best way I would probably describe a lot of my issues with the game, besides the up and down aiming, I don't know what's up with that. I would really love to know what the technical reason or like design reason for that is. It's Dark Souls encounters. No, it's Bloodborne encounters with Dark Souls combat, like Dark Souls 1. Like that is how this game feels most of the time. I already went up there. Okay. I want to lure that guy over here. Or in here. Hey, buddy. Ow. Okay. I do... Yeah, probably, I think my favorite thing, if I was going to take one mechanic out of this and say I'm stealing this for my game, I do enjoy the whole healing mechanic. One, I know that this is basically an Estus Flask, but I like the fact that, like, a perfect guard, you take no damage. But if you miss the perfect guard and block anyway, you just do, like, rally. And I like that it's kind of a forgiveness mechanic, because it's like it's like the rest of the soul stuff, where it's like you die once, you lose your souls, haha. But if you die twice, I mean, you drop your souls. If you die twice, you lose all those souls. And it's kind of like that, where you block once, cool, you can keep blocking and it keeps going up, but if you fuck up again and you take a hit, you lose all that health. That's kind of neat. It makes parrying feel more forgiving, which is a problem I have with Dark Souls parrying, where it's you either parry or nothing. Okay, so yes, shortcut, but also need to... platforming, hooray! Really? Okay. Woohoo. Yeah, no, that's still not the same. It's basically parry or nothing. If you're trying to go for a parry build, you're still taking a lot of damage. But, like, parrying is a very different mechanic in Dark Souls 2, where, like, parrying in this one is you're blocking. It's just a whole separate button in Dark Souls, with a whole animation. So, not incredibly comparable, but that's just, yeah. The animation of Wump. Yeah. Glad I'm walking slow, but that also maybe would have been funny, but that's death, so it's how fast they come out that makes it funny. Oh, fuck off. No. Eat shit. Walking that slowly to the side made me miss. Unbelievable. All that just for a full moonstone? That's... okay, guess that's not the way forward. Is it this way then? Oh, Shadow darts. I had that thought. Oh, hey, a treasure chest. How do I get over there? Is that a future me kind of problem? I guess we'll find out. 911 to the firefighter. Of course it did. Of course it did. Oh, wait, my health is actually very low. How you fucking like that? Hey, Trinity door. Oh, yes, I also, I got a box that had extra things in it. And I have a grindstone now that gives me extra crit. So that's how I had the 100% crit. Oh, well, you've seen better days. Hey there, King of Riddles.
Oh my, an
Arlecchino.
Factual guest. I bid you welcome, puppet of Geppetto. This is our first face-to-face meeting, isn't it? And I hope you weren't too attached to the rhyming. It gets to be a chore without the transmitter to help. Welcome to my sanctum of riddles.
I see someone else already stabbed you.
I did not really expect you to make this journey in person. Oh, the havoc you must have wreaked along the way. Was there much blood other than what's all over you?
I kind of want to stab him.
I know all about those alchemist cowards. Hiding away on their island, growing more monstrous by the day, refusing to acknowledge either fact that they are hiding or that they are monsters.
The Balbe.
And how about you? Is this the real you? Or are you still practicing the liar's art as only you can?
Right?
You must answer. The question is simple, but I repeat, you must answer. And that answer will show what or who you are. Who you have decided to be. Now listen closely and heed the king's speech, or the answer to this one will stay out of reach. Are you a puppet or a human being? Which one are you?
Am I a puppet or a human being? I think I'm a human being.
Finally, you understand! Yes, we are human. We may be trapped by Ergo, but we live, we think, we love, we hate. They have locked us in the prison they call puppetry. I learned this truth long ago. That is why I've been exacting my revenge against them all ever since. Blood and revenge, revenge and blood. It's the only thing that truly drives me. And it was so much fun. Even if you're lying right now, even if you don't believe your own answer, the truth is clear. Proof is evident. Only humans practice deception so intensely for reasons that are so unnecessary. Well, these moments of clarity are enjoyable. Now the rhyming, it helps me maintain focus. At least it helps me hide the urge to kill that I feel every waking moment. But
No play can go on forever. No. It was fun while it lasted, son of Geppetto. The king of riddles shall now retire.
Hooray!
The play's over. You don't have to go home or straight to hell. Well, that...
He's not dead.
Ah, your eyes are sharper than your wit. You found the gift I left behind. Wasn't it a sight to behold, huh? I learned from an alchemist when I served him. Thanks to him and his surprisingly low pain threshold, I learned the location of their secret island. Humanity sullied its own sanctum long before I found it. Blasphemed against itself, against us, by playing God. But I'm an artist. Murderer is a word the humans use to restrain us, to make us refuse our strength and power. I'm an artist. An artist of blood. I have to admit, sullying that particular sanctum was, well, fun. Even now, memory is enough to make me shudder with something approaching joy. If only I could relive that triumph. The play is over. Panini. Oh. A beautiful fool, but a fool nonetheless. A mere slip of a boy when I met him. And did he ever thank me for making him an orphan with my bare hands? Like for giving him everything he has on a silver platter by removing the dead weight holding him back. Of course I'm not sorry. It was a delectable murder. Of the many, many I have committed since, the Vaninis, they have to be my personal favorites. They engineered the very first automated puppets. Enslaved puppets without even understanding what they'd done. I didn't go there to take revenge for what his parents did. I mainly just wanted to slaughter them because they were so damned happy.
Remember, everyone, this is what mental illness is like.
Great memory. In their last moments, they begged me not to kill their child. So I didn't. I'm not a machine. I have free will. I made a choice in the heat of the moment. And it was a choice driven by that most human of emotions. Curiosity. If the child survived, would he be traumatized for life? Become a coward, a vengeful puppet-hating bigot, a despairing wretch? Would he fling himself into the sea? Would he remember the devil that orphaned him before his eyes?
It's literally Batman's origin story.
A puppet.
Only what Joe Cool was hired to kill his parents, not a serial killer.
Not surprisingly. The alchemists and people of the workshop were as artless as I expected, concealing the truth. Thanks to them, I get to see Manini endure twice as much pain. I cannot control myself. Oh, it's so satisfying. Manini is one of my greatest accomplishments. perhaps even my masterpiece. I suppose I can return this. I've held on to my little souvenir for quite some time. Tell him it's a little something to remember me by.
Moon World Warrior toy. Okay. I mean, obviously how he called is he has the telephone lines literally stuck into his head. So anyway, he didn't say anything when I went to attack him. So yeah, he dies now. Hooray! Now he's dead. His parents' fingers or something, right? Something just ridiculous. Alright, anything else around here? Not go that way, we're gonna go up the elevator. Because that's where a chest is. I wonder if that's gonna be as disappointing as with Eugenie. Like, I get an item and I can't even show it to her. Pick it up. There we go. And now is it a bottomless hole? Probably. Whoop. There's the chest. I don't know where the elevator, like, leads, though. Maybe we should find that out. So if it's a shortcut that I can set it a Stargazer, that would be nice. I feel like a pearl necklace would have been a bit on the nose, though. Oh, we're just back at the top. Oh. Woo! Gonna be on the fucking bridge, isn't it? Oh my god, really? 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 Wow, I got lucky on that, but fucking hell. Whoops. Got less lucky on that. I didn't actually mean to fall. I can't believe my cool attack. I got shoved to the side by the fucking cages, missed, and then rolled off the edge. Let me put this back on. Re-smacked Legion. Okay, that's cool. That back on. I can put this back on too. I do need to put more capacity on. Okay, maybe not that one. Nope, still over the limit? Cool. Alright. I need more capacity for sure. Why would I want the fall damage ring? I already fell. Get that guy to cross the bridge. We're gonna wait till I can heal. You scratch my ass. Not even like an intimidating enemy or anything. This progress? Oh yeah, we're not going over there. Not the way that one looked. No, no thanks. At least I got the shortcut. To what? I'm still like nowhere near a Stargazer. One, I did mean to fall. Two, I thought I'd live. But I really need to go back to a Stargazer. So. I feel like maybe there was a closer one. But it's too late for that now. That right there is kind of one of the best uses for the puppet string. Like, using it to, like, close distance, not great. But stunning something that's about to grab you, perfect. And I'm assuming at one point I'm gonna come across a door that I opened with the badge again. One of the doors I was like, you can't be opened from this side. And maybe that's what was on the ground floor. You know what? I don't need to deal with you. You either. Oh, okay. Let's just not dodge then. Man, I feel like such an idiot right now. Yeah. There's a ladder. I've done that before. Just completely forgot that I opened shortcuts. We're gonna fall. And die. There goes 10,000 souls. Not that souls mean anything to me. I need like 30,000 for one level up. Luckily, I had another 10,000 souls. Vengeance is mine! Still a very long run. Oh, I almost did it again. I wanted to go around every time. Really? He respawns? No thanks. Here, step on these plates for me. Also, is he telling me I got the second ladder by the wall trap? Yes, I know. I don't have a mental map of this place. This is my first time there. If I find it, I find it. Where the hell is this? Oh, there's the door. The exact door I was talking about. Hooray! I didn't even see them. Hi. I mean, I see them now, but...
I'm not going back. I'm sick of consuming Ergo. It's cruel. There's real meals and real songs out there. I'm not just a memory-reading tool. What? You're not the inspector?
Why are you so weird looking?
Well, if you're from the outside, that means we can leave. Thanks. I know the way out, so don't worry about me. Maybe I'll see you on the outside.
I
can read memories
guess
of
so.
Ergo. That's what I was made for. Ergo is crystallized time and memory. But God, I hate having to consume Ergo to read it. Why does it work like that?
Why are you staring at the fire? Look at me when you talk to me,
read
thanks.
Memories, but I can't even dream of tastes, smells, or songs. I can't stand it anymore, so I'm escaping. When I get out, I'm going straight to Rosa Isabel Street.
Well, like, I know he's been experimented on, but like, Ergo hasn't done that to other people. Not made them all like limmy. they turn into like goo creatures that come poison and explode. Or if they have the petrification disease, Bane. Like, I don't know, they didn't just turn into like the weird creatures from, oh, what was that game? Little Nightmares. Like none of the tests seem you know, successful. So it's interesting to see someone not turn into a weird creature. So that's why I'm like, why do you like that? What's the explanation there? He's just one of the rare ones where like he can just do that. The 1 in a million. I guess so. He's the solid snake of the game. Right, of 8 embryos, he was the one with all the recessive dominant genes that made him into a super soldier, and the other ones died, but they didn't actually, or whatever, I don't know.
Whoa! Is that you? Wow, you're really something. Seriously, that's impressive. How did you follow me all the way here? Fighting is always my last choice, you know?
Got the limb genes.
But you're not getting anywhere near my sister, friend. You'll have to go through me first.
Oh.
And I actually thought we were friends. Was any of that true?
I mean, I gave you a
In the end,
fruit thing.
I really don't care. There's only one reason we were given a mission.
Oh, and I just stole them all.
If you give me gold coin fruit.
Really, game? I would. I really would. Like, can you hold on a minute? Let me go get you some? Like, what if I just Alt F4 right now?
Sometimes you can buy friendship. So much talking. I'm tired of that too now.
No, it saves on
There's no
choices.
way around it. You and I are going to continue this conversation. So let's chat.
Well, that's stupid.
You don't get near my sister. Got it?
I don't actually want to fight you, man. I'm gonna leave. How long is he gonna follow me, you think? So, I hate shit like that, too. We're like, you give me the most useless item. It does fuck all. I don't even want to say that the gold coin fruit has any uses. Like, respecking, I don't fucking care. It's stupid. And then you're gonna make this happen where it's like, oh, if you give me one, I won't fight you. It's like, okay, look, I don't really want to fight you. I helped you before, but I sold them all because they're useless. And I know I can't just go grab them, right? And come back. That's not how this game's gonna work. He's gonna immediately attack me when I walk in. Yep. Do it on New Game Plus. I'm not interested in New Game Plus anymore.
Stay alive. Even if it means fighting dirty, that's the sweeper's way.
Anyway, just leave. Tell you what, I'm gonna try it anyway. I knew he would come up later. Like, that's not the surprise. Like, I knew he would show up. I didn't think he would show up and want another fruit. Anyway, I've talked to Venini anyway.
The toy? But how? The toy my parents made me. You've met him. Arlecchino. We had just watched one of my favorite films, I remember. I begged them to make me the warrior. I've always... So I
don't give a shit that he's Batman. I'm so done. Yeah, cool, Venini, you're Batman. Well, like, okay, I sold it because I needed the Ergo. I didn't think it would come up again. Because I looked it up. I literally looked at the wiki. And it said, you give him this one time, you give him a thing. At this point in the game. It didn't say, oh, this will come up later. You're gonna need to give him 2. So the wiki flat out fucking lied to me. I don't know why I run all the way to the side every time. I have another thing? Oh, right, this guy. Yeah, it didn't mention a second time. It didn't say, oh, you have to give another one for the fight. It just mentioned that one time you meet them both and you give them the thing. So, like, yeah, I looked it up. I had that entirely spoiled for me. And the wiki was just wrong.
Hello, my only friend. It feels good. Like being hugged by the sun. It is a brilliant feeling. Like the start of spring. Thanks. I think I've learned something about humans. If I make human friends someday, I'll tell you. You may not always be my only friend, but you'll always be my first friend. If I make human friends someday, you may not.
And that's the last time I talk to him. Oh, right, I need to talk to whatever the butler's name is. Friends with the murder robot. We don't know that he's murdered anything. He's just glowing red like a murder robot does. He just has an unfortunate look about it.
Might I have a moment, puppet? Ah, good. I was a bit concerned my voice wouldn't even reach you. It has been so very long since I spoke out of turn. You see, I too have been awakened. I have an ego, as Master Venini would say. And I have been this way for some time. At least since Master Lorenzini was a child. He had no one else, you see. His parents...
Please don't turn your head like that. Oh my God.
I'm sure you've heard of their terrible fate. And he had to see it all. But Master Lorenzini is stronger than most people suspect. A puppet was the killer. We both knew it. But if we had told the authorities, they might have removed me from the household as well. The young master would have been alone if I had been taken away. If only I could have saved them. Now I atone for that failure by thinking only of Master Venini's prosperity and happiness. But even I did not realize how deeply he still held that trauma. How badly that murderous puppet had scarred his soul. You have set him free. I cannot thank you enough.
You're very welcome, Alfred.
I am not accustomed to sharing such thoughts or feelings. But when it involves Master Vanini, please accept this gift as it truly comes from the heart. My own.
You're giving me your heart?
Roll out the red carpet for you at the House of Vanini.
Oh.
At the House of Vanini?
I kind of expected more. Okay. Now that I can pet this cat, I'm hover petting the cat. I still don't know what I did to make the cat like me. Anything you to say?
Apparently, I must remain in this room. I hope. Be careful out there, won't you?
Okay. They just kind of left you here, I guess. What are attribute status ailments? Is that shock and stuff? And then like special resistance is... I wish they would just use better words. Or like at least just tell me what the special status ailments are. Like which one is shock and which one is like decay. So attribute is the one I kind of want. Because the special ones don't really come up all that often. And then auto charge Legion, why not? Hooray, now I can use the grindstone more than once. For that super crit stuff. Okay, I'm gonna do one attempt on Black Cat, and then I have to stop, actually. We have to go shopping today. Sorry, what about the elevator? Did you see an elevator? Not by Grandma. But like, yes, in general? I've seen elevators before. You think she'd have one of her own? Oh, yeah, that's fair. I guess someone, like, maybe robots are just really good, so they're like really strong, so she just gets like hoisted up the stairs. By what's his name, the other butler guy. His name I knew a while ago, but not anymore. Oh, they're not gonna let me backstab this man. There's no way. Yeah. Hollandina, yeah. Exactly. He'd do it. No, they're not gonna give me a second chance. This is a Souls game. You fuck up once and that's it. Hey man, I got a thing for you. Nope. Immediately into a fight.
Even if that means fighting dirty, that's the sweepest way. Crazy talk.
That crit all over the place is good though.
Burden to my sister anyway.
I didn't want to kill you. Cliff or world not loading in? Cliff. Yeah, having the grindstone that ups my crit chance on top of having the Fable art for this thing being upped crit chance, it's crazy. Oh. Okay. Did I just miss something? No. Yeah. That wooden bit was a lift, you'd think so. But, oh. It was like nothing interactable showed up when I was looking around. You saw me go on it. You saw me look around. Okay. Well, I don't have enough to... Oh, I do have enough to level up. I need more capacity. Like, 100% I need more capacity. Let's use all my rocks. Which I have more than I expected. There we go. Now I can actually equip things again. I feel like we're getting into like boss modes actually, so we're gonna put that on. It's my heaviest armor. It's acid damage. Good as it gets. Cool. Awesome. There we go. And I'm not heavy. Anyway. So, that is it for me. What an annoying place to be. I really don't like this section of the game. I'm gonna be dead honest. It's not great. But I mean, I've been complaining about like the whole game. I feel like outside of bosses, they just kind of rely on bullshit. So yeah, it just gets worse the longer the game goes on. And as I said, there's good ideas here. I feel like we're gonna finish this next stream. This feels like kind of the end. Depending on how long the bosses take me, anyway. And then, yeah, I don't know about New Game Plus anymore. That kind of took all the excitement I had for this game. Just gone. Kind of done. We might come back to it at another time. I don't imagine there's going to be, like, DLC for this game or anything. But... we'll see. There are still like things I want to check out about the game, but I might not do it for stream. I don't know. This whole island has really just soured the experience. Would have made it a little less literal, maybe. I like I said, when like in the very early stages, when I knew kind of what I was getting into, where I was walking on those catwalks with those witches that were throwing poison shit at me, and I was like, cool, that's annoying. I don't like that. Whereas like Dark Souls, you have a range attack as well. You don't really have that in this game. And so like it feels like the game is designed for tools I don't have, and then the bosses started like punishing me for weapons I wasn't using. So I feel like there's a few missteps here and there. I do think the strongest thing this game has going for it though is like the healing aspect of it with the rally mechanic and all that, and like the boss design and the weapons. I think the weapons are really cool. They got kind of stale, I think. There's a lot of, I think if they had more unique like Fable arts on them, it would be cool. But you don't really get that. Being able to mix and match them is nice, but it's a system that I think if the weapon system was central to the game and switching weapons was like a central mechanic, I think this game would have been much better. Like if I was in charge, like not saying that I'm like more right than they are, but like my thing would be, because of how the weapon customization is, it feels really important. And I feel like if that was more important to put together a cool weapon and then have a secondary one that covers the bases that the first one doesn't, and that was like more important and more like drilled into you, and like even mixing that into like having combos where you can switch weapons mid-combo or some shit, like some sort of action game nonsense. I think this game would have been really good. As a Souls game, it's kind of meh, though. I think it's good. It's better than some of the other Souls games I've seen and played. That's for sure. But it's got a... There's... The things that bring it down really bring it down. Take the game's main concepts, put it in DMC. I don't need the combat to be that quick. But like, you know how in Bloodborne, when you have like the hunter weapons, they have the two different forms, and you have the special attack you can put in the swings that switch forms? Something like that. Like, weapon switching just needs to be an attack, and then you switch your weapon. It doesn't need to be as crazy as DMC. That way it would be like, oh, hey, I'm going in close, or like this boss needs like really quick attacks, but sometimes, or like I'm fighting 7 bosses at once for some reason, and one needs really slow attacks and one needs really fast attacks, and being able to switch on the fly. I know I can have 2 weapons and I can up that to 3, but who has the weight capacity for that? Like, I guess if you're just not wearing armor and you're just great at perfect blocks. Yeah, so, like, I have 20 capacity, so if I equip both my weapons that I use, that's 106 out of 123. I don't think my capacity should be this high, but, like, to do that, if I'm not wearing any armor, that's 30 pounds just for my weapons. And my puppet string here. But like, if you were not wearing any armor, or you could use amulets because they do special effects and stuff. So I put these all back on. Put them in the same spots because I keep changing these things. Was technique. And then, oh god, what was my other one? Weight limit. So I probably don't need that one anymore. But yeah, so let's take that one off. Put something else. Increase physical damage reduction rate. So that's like better blocking. Sure, I do that a lot. So that's 47. Okay, so like that's not so bad. But that's not wearing any armor. Yeah, right? Like, that's so much capacity. And like this armor, like I know you could like tone it down, but I don't know. It feels like that was not the main focus of what you needed to do. And I would love to have seen that be different. Let's do Disruption again. And probably gonna be slash damage still, so we'll do that. Alright. But yeah. And also, the cube! What the fuck was the cube? That's so dumb. I don't know. I don't like the cube. What mod are you using though for Dark Crusade? There's only like 2 or 3 big mods out there right now, so. But anyway, I'm gonna continue with my outro. Titanium something? Okay. I have for Soulstorm, I have Total Apocalypse for the mod, but I don't even use it. It got to be too complicated. There's just too much new stuff for me. Then I wasn't having fun with it. It's a cool mod. Anyway, so we'll be seeing this again on Wednesday, probably the end of it. I'll give New Game Plus a week. We'll do this next week too, just to see, just to fuck around with some stuff. So we'll do this next week too. Thursday will be Deus Ex 3 again. Whatever we were doing, going to China. I don't know where we were. I don't know where we're at for that anymore. And then Saturday, basic quality of life mod that ups the army limit a bit. Yeah, A little freebie on Wednesday. Oh yeah, that's true. That's true. It's to be Valentine's Day. Oh my god, it's streaming on Valentine's Day? I mean, what the fuck do I care? But yeah, I guess I'm streaming on Valentine's Day. Cool. And then Saturday, we're gonna be playing Lethal Company. Because it was suggested, and now everyone has kind of bought it, except me. Yeah. That'll be fun. I'm excited for that. Because I have still only seen people play like the beginning of Lethal Company. Okay, it's fun, but to me, Lethal Company looks like it's gonna be Phasmophobia. Where you get to the point where you just kind of go and do your thing and leave. But I have not seen Later Planets either. Is it your disappointment? Okay, well, just let me know. And we'll see how that goes. But yeah, I'm kind of excited for that. And then we might even mod it, because there's tons of mods for this game for Lethal Company. So we have more people. If lots of people show up, we can just get like the extra people mods. Yeah, and that's kind of the big thing coming. But with that, thank you everyone for joining me. I would like to say it was a lot of fun, but it wasn't really. It's already installed and tested. Cool. But yeah, I will see you all on Wednesday. I'm gonna go shopping. Take care and good night.